for his amazing work. And by the way, that's Sister Howard's brother. But I don't consider him to be a brother-in-law. I consider him to be my son. So that's Sister Howard's little brother there. Brother Kande. The Lord bless you. As you will begin to speak internationally, you know, I thought he was going to be scared. Kande was preaching and they were interpreting for him, man. This word of the Lord. I don't know where the Lord was feeling him. And he's going to, someday, like Pastor Sarah prophesied the other day, someday you're going to take all of their positions. Someday you're going to be the head. You're going to lead God's people in the church. You're a young minister in the making. Don't let anything confuse you, Kande. You're on the right path. The Lord bless you. I have another son that I love so much. Humble. And every time I go to his house, the first thing I have to do, let me keep quiet, I will not talk. But I love him. And he's very humble. And today, he's also a preacher of the word. And he's ministered in church and we're blessed by his life. He serves as well in the choir. Our young deacon, Brother Victor Taylor. Come on up, Pastor. Hallelujah. The Lord bless you. Brother Victor has a passion for the Lord and he's with the mic, and he's a song to Brother Taylor as well. So Brother Victor, God bless you and we appreciate you so much. Keep preaching the word. You and Brother K are going to take over this church someday, right? Yeah. You know, something happened in years back when I most stepped down and we didn't have anybody to take over the church. So one of the lessons we learned was to put people in position and equipped so that even if I'm not around, the work of God continues to progress. And to continue to do that, we have elders in the church as well who are doing a fine job to make sure that we create a balance. Our church have a balance. We have two generations in here. Now we have older folks and much younger folks, and the elders are there to blend it all for us. And today our first elder, Mama Theresa Kaikai, I'd like her to come up as we honor her. Next, so Mama Kaikai, we install you today as elder of the church. She's been a blessing. She's been a blessing to the church, and we thank God for her life and for all the wonderful things that she's doing. God bless you. Amen. And my own mother as well, who has always been there for me and been there with me, the senior Mama Mel, Sister Melio's job. Hallelujah. Everybody clap. Mama Mel, make sure you smile now. There you go. Hallelujah. Bishop Lover and Bishop of Water Metaphor, and we just bless her. Hallelujah. Amen. Yes. Amen. Hallelujah. Mommy, turn around and smile and sing your Mama Mel. Don't worry, you can talk to your Amen. God bless you, Mommy. We have another hard-working elder. When we started this church, she was one of the folks who were with us there, and they are making things happen in the church. She's also right now handling the role of a secretary, and she's doing other things, very supportive. Sister Rosa Brymer, our elder in the church, faithful woman of God, Bishop, faithful woman of God, Sister Brymer, we bless you. We thank you for standing up. You know, there are times when we have to get them involved to solve even matters with ministers, and they stood up. They are very. We have another fine elder who she's just so sweet. I used to tell her that she reminds me a lot of Brother David Cooper, because they kind of. I'm going to find out today now that David's around. If they're from the same part. She talks like David, and she's just pleasant and sweet. And she goes by the nickname Obama. Yes. We have Elder Obama in this house. Sister Agnes Kamara. one of the beautiful mothers in the Lord. And she, you know, when she told my mom, she said, if I have the power, I'm going to take Pastor Sally from you. It's going to be my song and not yours anymore. She loves me and she loves the church and the work of God. And she takes care of the bathroom. She would come and bring things, and she would do the most humble things you can think of, you know. May God bless Bishop. Mrs. Obama, please and be recognized. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Now I want to hear another mighty woman of God who wears so many hats. She handles the church money. You know, I appreciated something about her one day. I didn't know that the church was doing, we were paying for some kind of expense that I'm not aware of. But you know what? She turned around to the other minister and said, I'm not going to pay a dime again until I talk to Pastor Stanley. And she called me. She said, Pastor, we're paying this. I said, I didn't know. I said, well, that's why I'm consulting you. She was very fair, and I respected that, you know. And she has handled the church money with no issues at all. She is very reliable. She has a fixed schedule. We try to work with her. And she's not only that, the treasurer, but she's also the women's president, and the women love her. She's a woman of her word. She's fair. She's firm. She's a woman of honor. Today, I want to honor our elder, Margaret Yansare. Hallelujah. The women president. Mighty woman of God. God bless you. Thank you. You know, when we reopen the doors of the church, I reached out to this man of God. I also see him as a son. Even sometimes I don't agree with his decisions. You know, and I've always tried to not only be a mentor, but also show him firsthand what it means to love the Lord and what the love of God means, you know, unconditionally, and to continue to nurture him. And he's been serving since he came back faithfully to the church. And today, he's ordained. We can no longer ordain him, but today we want to install him, and that's Jaya Musa as an associate pastor of Light of the World Church of the First Elect. It's only because when we ordained him, he never got a certificate. Now you got something. Brother Jaya's daughter Mayama and is heading the dance ministry, and his mother is now playing the keyboard. Boy, what can we do without this family? God bless you so much. Brother Zaya, no, Brother Zaya it's not his talent. Brother Zaya is my son, and he knows that he doesn't mess with that. So we bless God for that. God bless you so much. Today we witness this man, boy, it feels like this how it's all about him. He got licensed today. Now he's getting installed too. Come on now. Antonio William Annie is going to be installed as an assistant pastor of the church in addition to his license. Come on, is this how we clap for the pastor? Hallelujah! That hallelujah is looking for trouble. Amen? It's handicap. Hallelujah! Amen. Amen. Praise the Lord. Today we have a newest addition to the team. This brother came in and started running right away. And he came in and he met the man who was struggling. Our immediate vice president was out of the country. He was busy, and this brother came, and he was already part of the church before. And so when he came in, he saw the need to serve, and he wholeheartedly opened the serve. And I said, people like that, I don't waste your time. If you come to serve, one thing everybody knows me for, I don't put people through protocol. If you're going to serve, you're going to serve. You know what I mean? If you're not going to serve, you're not going to serve. So this brother came in wholeheartedly, and he's been serving. So the men's ministry grew now. We name him again Vice President. And this is Brother Sidney Fofana. Sidney, can you come on up today? We want to honor you as a men's Vice President. Recent addition to the team. Come on, Bishop Ruben, can you please, sir? Brother Sidney, the challenge is there. We know that this is only the beginning, that you have more work that you're going to do in the house of the Lord. And his lovely wife Edna was leading the service. Edna came in and we've just been putting her up and down, and then we bless God for them. And of course, he's a son to me. He plays the keyboard. I told my wife, I said, I'm going to get him out of this men's thing because he's been too busy. And we said, nah, let's keep him. But Brother Silson, you can't find a loyal brother like Silson. There was a time where we needed help. He was there when he's around. Although we tell now they're too, so he's going to get some fire to step up more. But today we want to honor Brother Silson as our drummer of the church and also as a men's vice president. Come on, Brother Silson. Congratulations. Brother, the Lord bless you, Silson. He is always, always been there. And I see him as a son, and I pray that God will use you to continue to make noise with the drum, and as you continue to serve him, in the name of Jesus, the Lord bless you, brother. God bless you in Jesus' name. Amen. We have a board member. Where is she? Sister Aminata. Is she around? Sister Aminata. Is she there? All right, I'm going to pass up for now. Our youngest, good. Sister Aminata is here. She has been with Light of the World for a very, very long time. And she serves in the church board. She's always busy with work, and I always have to fight her to say, today you have to cut off and come. And she's been a blessing, and we want to honor her as a board member. Sister Bishop, can you please stand with her for. And today, can we put a clap for Sister Aminata? God the Lord in the church. God bless you, Sister Ami. Thank you for all that you do. Amen. Our youngest leader. See, leadership sometimes doesn't come by age. I love the dance ministry, and we were looking to get someone to. Isaiah, so thus far. Can I go outside? As we were getting ready, we were believing God to get someone to head. Sister Mariam, I said, okay, those people who are at the back end, they come in, please. Sister Princess, bring everybody back in. So as we were looking for the help, Sister Mariam stepped up in the dance ministry. The ministry has been a blessing. She will, dance. And now not only is she dancing, she recruited all the kids. But see, she is training them. Yes. So I wanted to make it loose at the keeper, but I said that's not fair. She is doing just exactly what some folks are not doing. So today we want to honor Mariam Musa as the dance ministry leader. Mariam, I tell them you may be small, but you got talent. And you are leading well. Look at your team today. The Lord bless you. We are proud of you. Mariam grew up in this church, right? From the cassette to the certificate. What a blessing. You graduated from that cassette? Yeah. Now to certificates. Amen. How about a clap to the Lord for that? Finally, can I get the ushers? Sister Josephine, where is Sister Josephine? Go help us here. We need help here, please. Let's everybody come in. Especially with the kids. Don't worry about the food. We'll get to the food. We held classes to train leaders, pastors in the church ministry, in the preaching ministry, it was a very intense course. By the grace of God, about 3 years back, I went to Sierra Leone and we started a college called Divine University College. We have the initial permission from the Sierra Leone Ministry of Education to proceed with the college. We hold the first matriculation ceremony of the college. Right now we're dealing with leadership issue because the brother that was the director of the college just come back, came to America now. So, and with the Ebola and everything, but under the college we have a school of ministry there, and we named that school years ago at Light of the World when we had a young girl that died in the church. Her name is Abiose Kuruma, and we named that school after her, and we've kept that name, the Abiose Kuruma School of Ministry. In fact, when I went to Kenya, there is a college right now in Kenya from the church where I work that they wanted to adopt one of our schools, and so I've been working with one of the pastors because they're already under one university, but they needed, someone to. So I'm going to help them structure their programs to put this there. And through the School of Ministry, we have lots of teachings included, and some teachings we must say thank you to you, Bishop. Many of the kingdom teachings were also added, to the knowledge base. So thank you for that body of knowledge that you gave us there. And so in this school, we held classes here as well in church. We challenged the men of God, and I'm not going to say the positions, but I got to tell you something. The Bible says, give honor to whom honor is due. When they took all of the final exams and we had the church even rate everybody, Brother Kande came up to be the top scorer in the school. We got to honor him for that. Kande had the highest honor there. Brother K, today we're presenting you with a diploma. I don't know how Bishop rated from the